Hello, teacher. My partner Juan Andrés Gonzales and I will talk about many things like what is phonetics, what is the vocal tract, and which are the organs that are involved in this speech process, what is IPA, and what are the symbols of that alphabet. Now I will talk about uh, of the place for the place of articulation. Bilabials, specifically the bilabial sounds. Bilabial sounds occur when touching the upper and lower lip. In English, we handle a bilabial diff. A bilabial stop sound and bilabial nasal sound and labial sounds occur when we touching the longer lip with the teeth, like mm. Also, that this produce a large number of sounds involving lips, teeth, tongue, words. These are the most important parts, since they are the ones that produce such a large number of sounds. And now I will talk about the place of articulation when we want to pronounce or produce these sounds in the correct way. For produce or pronounce these sounds, this is conducted in the same place on the palate. The palate. And sounds in this case, the reflex no longer knows the tip of the tongue backwards, touching the area just behind the alveolar crest.
Consonant letter. Affricates are formed by joining a stop symbol and fricala as an example. The same lectures can be used for the so-called complex segments that are formed into place of articulations simultaneously diphthongs. It is a sequence of the two vowels that function as a single sound plus one diphthong, always form a single syllable. In English has numerous diphthongs. In number depends on the dialects. Most dialects have diphthongs in which the difference between the vowels of two components is subtler. Stress and tone. It is not the reinforcement of the degree of sound with which a syllable is pronounced that includes many of the words. Language that are tone. In this case, the intonations is the use of the voices for language purpose. For example, distinguish questions from statements. Uh, Describe the vowels in a systematic way. According to the three dimensions, we have to classify the modes either of rounded 8 and back according to the table of symbols of the EPA is a bit misleading by offering vowel symbols that have no descriptions. Syllabic consonants. It is when the sounds that are normally consonants are slightly pronounced and serve as the nucleus of a syllable. Generally, only the loudest consonants, such as nasal fluids, can be presented as syllabic that are simple of characters, as previously mentioned. Um, Vowels. Consonants are different, don't have place of articulation, say the points of greatest constrictions in the vocal tract. Um, there are there are three basic modifications that can be made to the shape of the voice using the jaw of the tongue and lips. And rounding. It is about rounding the lips, narrowing in if the exit passage as for example in the English vowel book. But and the other vowels like I are called without the rounding.
Okay, right now I will explain the first 22 sounds and symbols of the IPA alphabet. The first one is uh, uh. It pronounced like uh. For example, in the word CUP, you pronounce the vowel like ah. You don't pronounce coop, you pronounce cat. The next one is long A. You pronounce a long A. Uh, for example, the word arm and father. Arm and father. The next one is uh. It's like but you turn your mouth like or when you want to pronounce the sound of the vowel eh, eh, you say ah, ah. For example, the words cat or black. The next one is eh, eh. It's a short eh, a short e, vowel e. For example, the words med or bed. The next one is ah. This symbol looks like turn a, but you pronounce like uh. For example, the words away and cinema. The next one is eh, eh, or sometimes it sounds like uh, uh. For example, the words turn and learn. In the first one, turn sounds like more or a little like and the in the next one word it sounds more like eh. Turn, learn. The next one is e, the vowel I. For example, the words hit and the words sitting. The next one is the long e. Sounds like long e, the vowel I. And the words are see and hit. The next one is uh, turn it a, and it sounds like oh. For example, hot. Uh, okay, you need to pronounce that like oh, but a little like a again. Hot, hot, rock. The next one is but a little long. Uh, for example, words like call or for, and continue with the explanation. Um, we have this symbol, and the examples are put and could. You need to pronounce this sound like ooh here. Put, could. The next one is a long u, ooh. For example, blue and food. The next one is a diphthong, I, I, the vowels A and I. And the words are five and I. And the next one is the diphthong O, O, the vowel A and U. The words are now and out. The next one is A. For example, say and ate. The next one is O. For example, go home. The next one is oi, oi. For example, boy, join. The next one is e. For example, where, air. The next one is you, and the words are near and here. Then and next one diphthongs, and the last one diphthong, it's oo, oo. For example, pure and tourist, pure and tourist. And now we pass to the consonants. The first one is B, and the examples are bat and lap. The consonants are more easy than the rest. And the last one is D, and the examples are did and lady.
We have the symbol F, the letter F, for example, fin, if. The next one, the symbol H, the letter G, for example, give, flag. The next one, the symbol H, the letter H, for example, how, hello. The next one, the symbol G, the letter G, for example, yes, yellow. The next one, the symbol K, the letter K, for example, cat, bag. The next one, the symbol L, the letter L, for example, leg, little. The next one, the symbol N, the letter M, for example, man, lemon. The next one, the symbol N, the letter N, for example, no, 10. The next one the symbol N, for example, sink, finger. The next one, the symbol P, the letter P, for example, pet, map. The next one, the symbol R, the letter R, for example, red, try. The next one, the symbol Z, the letter S, for example, sun, miss. The next one, the symbol sh, for example, she, crash. The next one, the symbol the letter T, for example, T, getting. The next one, the symbol sha, for example, shake, shirk. The next one, the symbol she, for example, think, vote. And the next one, the symbol th, for example, death, mother. The next one, the symbol the letter B, for example, boys, 5. The next one, the symbol girl, for example, get, window. The next one, the symbol Z, the letter C, for example, su, lazy. The next one, the symbol G, for example, pleasure, vision. The next one, the symbol J, for example, just, large.